Warning, this show contains very strong language.
Oh, hello, evil Lynn. What are you doing here?
I'm here in a supervisory capacity, in what will likely be a futile attempt at preventing you from breaking your own back again.
Oh, why are you sellotaped to a ring light?
Because Monkeyboy doesn't otherwise have enough hands to perform the actions necessary to conclude this whimsical introductory sketch.
Oh, okay.
Are you planning to show off your tail again?
Yes, but I've remembered how to do a handstand, so I won't need to violently separate myself at the waist in order to bring my lower half into frame.
Well, that sounds like a splendid solution. I shall wait here just in case. Please, begin your show.
Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Whip Chatter, the show where you ask the questions. I will be your host. I'm called Whiplash because of my tail. Here's my tail. Evil Lynn, I did it.
Well done, Whiplash.
Thanks. Something's happened.
Yes, Whiplash, it has. Monkeyboy, can you come and cut the camera while I'll fetch the duct tape? Will you hold still, Whiplash? Stop wiggling about. Right, there you go.
Thanks. Do I have to wear my special badge again?
Oh no, what's the point?
Okay, should I introduce the episode again?
No, Whiplash, the unreasonable decline in the show's viewing figures will only be exacerbated by your relentless insistence on the repetition of this whimsical absurdity.
What about absurd whimsicality?
Whiplash, I must insist that you begin the show immediately.
Okay, Mike Chicone gets the ball rolling this week, asking, Dear Whiplash, you open with the line, I'm called Whiplash, but do you have other names or a birth name? Well, when Skeletor rescued me from the vile marsh, he found the name Torrent Krazut written on my arse in Sharpie. But we were not sure if this was my name or whoever I previously belonged to. Instead, he called me Green Thing for a few days until one day, witnessing the power of my tail. That's another story. And my nickname Whiplash was born. However, Beastman sometimes calls me Caligar or Caligarian because this is the name of my species and he is quite ill-mannered. Thanks. Andrew asks who is working the equipment while I am on camera and wonders if I'm still doing the editing. Hold on. Monkeyboy! Yes, Whiplash? Do you remember a few weeks ago when you forgot to provide adequate exposition regarding the temporary changes to the show's production team in Skeletor's absence and expressed confidence that nobody would notice? Yes, Andrew noticed. Shit. What should I do? Just fabricate an unexpected squirrel appearance and run away to investigate. Okay. Oh, sorry, Andrew. A squirrel has appeared unexpectedly and I must investigate. The fly attractor wonders if evil Lynn managed to finish watching Nosferatu last week. Yes, she did, and enjoyed it very much. She said that it's her new favourite movie. In the absence of a more exciting answer, please accept this additional photo of a bathroom full of bras. Thanks, Fly. Jason Raphael Murdoch wants to know, pig's feet, cow tongue, or sheep intestine, which would make the best ice cream flavour? It really depends on the previous diet of the murdered animal. Grass-fed cows have a nice balanced flavour, and dairy cattle don't mind their tongues being made into ice cream. Most types of pork ice cream tend to be quite similar to one another, but the introduction of chili peppers into their diet can work well if added at least 2 weeks prior to their execution. Sheep intestines are generally quite bland when used in ice cream production, unless the animal has been raised exclusively on vanilla pods or butterscotch. Thanks. Arch Stanton asks, pistachio, cashew, or walnut? Which would be the best to make into a pie? Well, it depends on how the nuts are to be used. Cashews make the best whole nut pie, but pistachios are excellent if pulverized and blended into a paste with a small amount of salted butter. Walnuts are not actually considered nuts because they are more closely related to the horseshoe crab. I once saw Skeletor plunging his willy in and out of a family-sized bag of macadamias. I asked Evil Lynn what he was doing, and she told me he was fucking nuts. Thanks. Oh, Arch has a message for Helen from HR. Hold on. Helen? Helen?
What is it, Whiplash?
Arch Stanton wants you to stop texting him. He was not impressed with your voluminous chimney, and his frog did not enjoy being thrown up into it. Oh, I don't know why he said that, Helen.
It's because I have a fanny like a clown's pocket.
Oh. Daniel Herrin writes, you're on a second date with Helen from HR and discover that her little panther is...
Whiplash! Will you please stop discussing my lady equipment? The fact that it looks like a smashed bat is none of your business, you green cunt.
Oh.
Fucking wanker.
Sorry, Daniel. That didn't go down very well. Here's a photo of a goose looking at a ladder. KDog asks, who is the best guitarist of the early rock era and why is it Jimi Hendrix? It is Jimmy because his unconventional style and innovative use of effects really pushed the envelope, raising the bar set by early pioneers of the electric guitar such as Chuck Berry and Marty McFly. Thanks. Okay, next up... Oh, hold on. Yes? We have some breaking news. Do you remember a few weeks ago Skeletor expressed interest in finding a land-based transportation solution for some of our malevolent species of dolphins, porpoises and small whales? Well, it seems the outsourcing has generated some interest. Our Research and Development Division has just received on their Twitter account a message from a major player in private engineering. This entity wishes to remain anonymous, but has sent over a proposal for us and has included schematics for a vehicle that might satisfy our requirements. A patent has been registered, so I can safely share the design. I will bring it up full screen for a moment, and I encourage you to pause and study the diagrams. Here's the first stage of the vehicle's construction. This looks pretty legit. Let's look at the second and final stage of construction. Oh, this looks very exciting. Unfortunately, I do not understand the rudiments of basic engineering, let alone this level of innovation. However, I know someone who does. Trapjaw. TJ.
What is it?
A mysterious benefactor has sent some schematics for the dolphin trolley we need.
Does it appear to be a fringe technology that might exist just this side of implausibility?
I don't know what all of those words mean.
Will it work, Whiplash?
I have no idea. I like drinking toilet cleaner.
Okay, just email me the plans and I will allocate some of the R&D budget.
Okay. Yay, new storyline. Weapon Zero has a question for Monkeyboy. Evil Lynn? Evil Lynn, where's Monkeyboy?
You see the camera directly in front of you, Whiplash?
Yes?
Well, raise your eye line a little bit and try to focus on the area immediately behind the camera.
Okay, I've done that.
Well done. Can you see a gaunt-looking human man with long hair and a funereal demeanour?
Yes, I can see a person that looks like Monkeyboy.
Excellent. That is Monkeyboy.
Oh, is that where he is?
Yes?
Oh, Monkeyboy. Yes, Whiplash. Weapon asks, what do you think of the Hot Wheels Battle Ram and Wind Raider? I think they're okay. Pretty nicely detailed little die casts. The Land Shark is good as well. I think my favourite of them would be the Wind Raider. Oh, okay. Monkeyboy. Yes. When is Skeletor coming back? I have no idea. He hasn't been returning my calls, Whiplash. Oh. Alex James asks who I would prefer to play me in a biopic. The options are Spider-Man villain The Lizard, and Batman villain Killer Croc with a CGI tail, or Sam Elliot. Oh, that's an easy choice, Alex. Sam Elliot every time. Did you know that Mr. Elliot's moustache refuses to attend casting auditions, will not get out of bed for less than $15,000, and will only agree to interviews conducted from its private horse ranch in Wyoming? Thanks, Alex. General Stephen Jones of our expansion division asks, what is something you believed as a child but later found out was false? Well, I used to think that Sam Elliott's moustache refused to attend casting auditions, would not get out of bed for less than $15,000, and owned its own private horse ranch in Wyoming. I now realise that these rumours are absurd, because common sense dictates that the moustache, unless working, is always contained in a small cage kept in the high Sierras for everybody's safety, and will only answer if addressed as "My Lord." Thanks, Stephen. Paul Wilson asks if I could give a breakdown of my day, like a day in the life video. No, not really. Every day is different for me, although there are several activities and duties I carry out on a weekly basis. For example, every Friday is spent producing this show, and every other day or so I have to throw some frogs up the chimney because nobody else can be bothered, and somebody's got to do it. On Mondays, I attend therapy to try and overcome my compulsion to leap about shouting penis at people. On Wednesday evenings, I generally spend several hours hiding from a very big moth. And I try to make time, wherever possible, to sneak up on Skeletor and shout, "Penis, Whiplash!" Skeletor, you're back! No, this is the front of me. Oh. Why are you wrapped in duct tape that Monkeyboy has forgotten to apply? Oh, I keep snapping myself in half at the waist. I see. Are you doing it whimsically? Yes, Skeletor. Skeletor, where have you been? I don't know, and I don't care. I suppose that in my absence you have managed to lose control of my show and have presumably run it into the ground. No, Skeletor. Some viewers are still with us. Oh, I doubt that. People only tune in to see me and hear what I have to say. I bet you haven't even used any long words or patronised anyone with a sense of smug superiority. I have done that, Skeletor. Shut up! It's good to see you, Skeletor. Not interested. I thought you may never come back. Of course I was coming back. I'm not a quitter. The question on everybody's lips is, why are you still here? Resume your duties behind the camera. Monkeyboy, piss off. I hate you. I know you do, Skeletor. Welcome back, buddy. I'm not your buddy. Right. Whiplash, where are we at? We have one question left this week. Well, let me have it. I can't steer a ship with no wind in the sails. I think it's going to upset you again. Whiplash, you know me better than that. Let's hear the question, you silly sausage. Okay, the question is from Mimi Rogers, and she asks, do you like movie? Right, that's it. I quit again. Motherfucker. Oh, no. Well, I didn't see that coming. I guess you should continue to send your questions and comments to me in this case. Thank you for watching. Please give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the show, and if you are able to share the channel with others, it would really help us out. You guys are the beans in our bellies. I hope to see you next time. Bye.